Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on E in the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. With that, we're off to the Rocky Mountains. Standing by in Denver, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, Coach, as far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. On second down now, it's Lindsay. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Blocked in a throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. He completes this to Sutton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. On first down, right back to Lindsay. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second and a yard. Block. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 3 yards out. They'll start on the ground with Lindsay. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On second down, a run with Lindsay. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll try and run for it with Lindsay. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Lindsay. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On second down, it's Lindsay. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind. On 3rd down, here's Lindsay. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line.
Ready? 90, Wolf. They can't hang with us.
Play action. Now it's locked. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They fake the handoff. Now lock. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On play action, lock. got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Block off of play action. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jeff Hireman in the final seconds of the first half as they are... Second half starts with a run by Lindsey. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Another run by Lindsey. And some room to run now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Lindsey. Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to him.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Now Lock. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jeff Hireman saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touch.
Come on, 70, Indy.
The drive. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll go again with Lindsey. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Lock to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man, it's Vanette. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Lock now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lindsey, and he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's got Hireman. That's good for 28 yards. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Calais Campbell on the stop. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lindsey, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. The Broncos on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run here with Lindsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. On first down, Lindsey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Block now to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just...
60 outlaw. I don't even know why this team showed up to go.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. So with that need, they take care of business in the divisional round. They'll be back here at home next weekend. One more hurdle to get to the big show.
The good feelings, they just keep coming. They get to ride that wave for at least one more week because they have their big prize in their eyes, and that's getting into the Super Bowl. But they have to win next week after winning this one.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp.
For Lamar, 97.0 passer rating, yet his team still failed him.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on EA's.
Okay, so apparently the Saints go doing that. Or turns over the ball pass. So here we go.
Set. 18 Gators. Greystone travel. Five.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and a big turn.
So it looks like
Pick, baby, all day. Don't throw this way.
Ready, ready. 30 base.
Come on, D.
Get it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return comes to a halt right at the...
Let's go. 18 Gators.
somebody get fucking
I'm here all day.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now back to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
Got it.
Here we go.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Speed dribble.
On play action, they'll throw. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah, they should have known. They should have known.
Damn player. Oh, Steven.
Down. 10 logo.
You better be afraid of me.
Two.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his third pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Rolling to his right. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson.
Here we go. Here we go.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back until you throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
That'll put him right at 100 yards. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. They'll set up a throw. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones. On 1st down, Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll drop the throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return.
Ready. HG game. Get it.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They're going to look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay.
70, Indy. Bring it. Ready.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll roll him out right. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. On second down now, Swift, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jesse James.
Let's go, Pete.
On first down, Swift. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Demario Davis there on the stop. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. He'll drop to throw. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they... Now it's Matt Prater on for the Lion field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one is right down the middle. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game.
Go now, 18 Gator.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fucking 62.0 fucking passer rating. So final score is that 41.
Start your week by installing your game plan. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and inches. Locke, his throw incomplete. Jeff Hireman, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Locke, and he's got Hireman. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On 1st down, it's Lindsay. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Lindsay. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 32. Here's Locke, and that is incomplete.
Ready? 70, Indy. Switch up. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Locke now on 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Locke's throw caught by Sutton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. He completes this to Sutton. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Locke looks to throw it again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 3 yards out.
Ready? 8, read. Hey, Alpha. Exit.
They'll run on 1st down. Lindsay. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And Xavier Rhodes there in on the stop. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey, and he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. And for this, maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now it's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They look to throw. It's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go. 50, plant.
I'm scared.
5.
On 1st down, Locke. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
On play action, Locke. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. That one good for 24 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. He's got the tight end, Vanette.
Holding my ass. Offense. Holding my ass.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Throwing now is Locke. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Locke now, 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%. And it's 1st and 10. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw it is Locke. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Broncos...
So last one quarter down. One to go. 14, ready? 15, 1. 15, 1. 10, 10.
On first down, Lindsey, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's locked. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
51 51.
Block off of play action. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Ready, set.
51 to Mike. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Throwing on first down is locked. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Clock now to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Locke to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. Locke going to throw, eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4. Able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Looking to throw. Lock. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jeff Hireman, a beast in the red. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown.
Fuck you, Zach Brown.
Go! 4-8-3.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The pass there complete to Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down. Now Locke. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a first down. Tell you what, he's been able, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Second and 10 now from the 27. To throw is Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Third and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback.
Come on, set 50, plant.
Here's Locke back near his goal line. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Back to throw. Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And they work this out past the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up. Locke to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession and score.
Down, 30 base. You must be true. Ready?
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They look to throw. It's Locke. Pitch and catch complete to Hireman. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse. That gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints, and they get it done. And then
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Partner, a great game that we got to see.
God damn it. Oh. Good season, boys.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Got lucky you. We're going to skip the Pro Bowl.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Indianapolis Colts. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami standing by to call their 4th Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions for the very first time, the Detroit Lions. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, these Colts, a trip.
Off
the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the play. Pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is he? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first 2 throws of the game. 2 different parts of the field as well.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Lions take it right down and score. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Calling a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for 2nd and goal. 2nd and 1. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't.
Here we go. 8, read. Hey, Oregon, 5.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
60 outlaw.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Ready. 10-2 starts.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
60 Pittsburgh.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's taken down inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson with his 3rd touchdown of this.
Down. 18 Gators.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Zach Brown making his presence felt in the backfield. 2 minutes even on the clock in the 1st half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Ready? 70, Indy. Watch the car.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Strong gain of 24. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Here we go. And logo.
He's coming.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. But
24-16. Here we go. 60-or. Alert.
On 1st down, it's Johnson. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson with a record 4th Super.
That was the touchdown.
Set. 8, read. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback. Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They go to Johnson again. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Johnson. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. 31-26.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Back to throw here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Back to throw now on first down. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. They go play action here on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
Holding my ass.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play, and it's a second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage. And this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown. He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Now back to throw. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll go with a keeper, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Lions. Yes, the Detroit Lions have won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, let's go. I got my revenge on those donkeys.
And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. Actually, look in the record books. You'll see this team. You'll see their picture. That your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
If I had Denver, I would have been good.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
There you go. It was not a pretty game either. Statistically, I got outplayed by Phillip Rivers with 403 yards passing, 3 touchdowns by 4 touchdowns. On my way to winning the Super Bowl.
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
The Rams are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Redskins are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Jets are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock.
Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Alright, we're just gonna look like the rest. We're gonna break down this. Starting with Jacksonville and wrapping it up in Houston. So that is the Lions schedule. Now the defending AFC West champions, Monday night against the Raiders. Technically, in real life, it's the Titans. Week 2 at the Saints. Then week 3, home against the Falcons, home against the Patriots week 4 for a Sunday night matchup. By week 5, week 6, they'll be home bench. After that overtime game in the playoffs. Week 7 at the Jets. Week 8, home against the Chargers, home against the Bills, week 9, at the Chargers, week 10, week 11 it will be Denver hosting the Chiefs, 12, Thursday night matchup against the Dolphins, on the road in Cleveland, week 14, home against the Raiders, 15, they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, week 16, at Arrowhead Stadium against the Chiefs. They wrapped up in Carolina, or at home against Carolina. I don't see me losing any of these games this time, guys. Well, I'm done. Comment, like, subscribe. Love y'all. Say bro.